What is going on, everyone? I'm Lucas,
I'm Chase.
and welcome to the first BLC podcast for Christmas. For Christmas. Few delays. Added set new things up, and also had to figure out what ideas we were gonna talk about. Um, Me and Chase really. Oh crap! This is turned up. All right, sorry. Yeah, past 2 days, me and Chase prepared for this 0 to 9. We played Call of Duty instead. So we started preparing for this like an hour before we were supposed to go live, and now we were running late on getting thing up and running. But we're here. You guys are here. Already seen a few comments in the chat. Welcome, Shadow. What's up, Jordy? Um, yeah, we know today, but we got
Today,
here.
you
We got here. We got here. Um, but to roll things off, right before the podcast, I made me some dinner real quick, and actually, I need to stop ourselves because before we start, we've always got to put in a dipski. So let me find my cans here. Hold on. I got two cans. Neither one of them have enough, so I gotta do a little chemistry. You gotta add it into one. Then I can put one in. Alrighty. If anybody here who's watching partakes in smokeless tobacco, feel free to join us as we put one in. The
Michael,
Lipskis.
Michael wants to know what you're getting him for Christmas.
What am I getting for Christmas? You're getting this podcast. You're getting me and Chase for y'all's entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting our podcast. That should be good enough, yeah?
We'll see if we can get you a couple Warzone dubs. How about that? But hope everybody enjoys the shirt. Feeling a little festive today. It's super comfortable, also. But
I just have a white shirt on. I don't have any Christmas shirts.
you have a cool background.
I do have a cool background. It's snowing. I got my little Christmas lights up over here.
You do. I hung me up a little stocking. Got me a little tree in the back. But back to what we were talking about. So before we started the podcast, cooked me up a little dinner, put me a New York strip on the cast iron, and I was sitting there talking to Chase. I had my headset on, and I told him it was just perfect. It came out perfect. Chase here likes his jaw to be sore when he's done eating a steak. He said he
Okay.
likes to eat it well. I like my steak the only correct way to eat it, which is medium rare.
I said medium to well.
So this is what Chase said actually. You said you ventured off like you were doing something sketchy, like you were doing something dangerous.
That is
Chase
sketchy. That
said
is dangerous.
Chase said I used to eat my steak well and I ventured off and I can now eat it medium.
Yeah.
It's still
That's
overcooked. Medium is still overcooked.
Medium?
There's no making me change my mind or disagree. Medium is borderline overcooked. Well is overcooked. Medium is borderline. Medium rare is the best way to eat a steak. It doesn't matter what kind of steak. It's the best way. There's no changing my mind. Chase, taste buds of a child, likes dipping his steak in ketchup and eating it well done.
I do not.
Because there's no flavor in a well done steak. It is dry. No,
it tastes like meat.
It's so dry. It's no, that shit's awful. You have to eat a medium rare steak. That's the only way to eat it.
No, see, Mako agrees with me. Tyler says would rather have closer to rare than medium. I guess he agrees with you.
Yeah, I mean, I it- I don't know. That's tough. Medium rare is my favorite. I think I would like it more towards medium than I would like it towards rare. But well done. It's too much. That's too much. But
Now, when I did eat it well done, I used A1 sauce. It makes it better, tastes better. Like I feel like if you're gonna eat a steak with A1 sauce, you want to get
so
it well done.
see now you're hurting yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot.
How?
If you cook a steak the right way, you don't need to dip it in anything.
I agree,
Yeah, and
but I'm saying that if you were going to use A1 sauce, the best way to use A1 sauce is to cook it well done. Because there's people out there that just they like the taste
there's
of A1
only
sauce.
there's only one occasion I use A1 sauce on steak. That's if I go to a restaurant
See,
and
Charter says medium.
if I go to a restaurant, the steak is so bad.
The
I,
snake.
the steak is so
You eat
bad or it's
you
so
eat the
dry
steaks.
that I have to use A1 sauce. Like if I go to Waffle House and I get like that
Oh,
hash brown
that's
steak bowl, I have to put A1 sauce on it. But
put
like
Hans 57
if
in
I'm
there.
at home and I fire up the grill or I get the cast iron and I make my own steak, that steak will come out so perfect. I don't have to put any sauce on it.
How many times
Doesn't need
this week
sauce.
have you ate? How many times this week have you ate steak?
So, for those of you who don't know, I'm in the army, and every army base, every military base has a commissary, which is just a grocery store. Um, because of inflation that's happened lately, a lot of the commissary prices were cut down to help compensate soldiers for buying groceries. So the meat in the commissary is stupid cheap, and I can buy these New York strips about that big for about $4 or $5 a piece. So every time I go grocery shopping, I buy about 10 steaks because they're only $4 or $5 a pop. And
I will say this.
this week, I've already ate 5 steaks 5 days in a row. Each day I've had a steak, and it's been amazing. It's been one of the best weeks of eating. I've made a medium rare New York strip 5 times this week, and it's great.
Yeah, I know Waffle House. Like, who goes to Waffle House to get a steak? That's what I'm saying.
Waffle House to get the hash brown steak bowl.
That's different. Now
That's what I'm
you're
talking
adding.
about.
Now
I'm
you're
not.
adding to a meal to something different.
Yeah, you're adding it to a bowl with hash browns and eggs. You
But
put
I'm just talking about like just steak.
yeah, and that's wrong. You don't need to put A1 sauce on a steak.
Okay.
There's if it was cooked properly, there's already enough flavor there. You don't need sauce.
Well, a lot of people don't know how to cook steak. Okay, look. What's your favorite kind of steak?
So my
Is it
favorite
a
kind
New
of
York strip?
no, my favorite kind of steak. Now, there's a steak out there I want to try that I've heard it's become a lot of people's favorites. But my favorite steak out of the ones I've tried is probably a ribeye. Can't go wrong with a ribeye. Now, a lot of people, now these steaks are super expensive, which is why I haven't had one. But the tomahawk steaks, I've heard a lot of people say that's their favorite.
See,
So,
I'd rather go New York strip than a ribeye.
so I don't think you can go wrong with either. They're both really good cuts, but that one's more personal preference. But it's regardless with a New York strip or a ribeye, like medium rare on both. And if it's cooked right, you don't need sauce. It should be seasoned. It should just be juicy. It's so good, so good. But
Okay.
getting off of
Well,
this steak topic, because me and Chase
we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
we're not gonna come to an agreement. We're gonna move the food category to something else involving the holidays. So me and Chase have set up a few tier lists that we're gonna go through with you guys, and We're going to see where we rank these foods, or this first one's a food category, the rest aren't. But we're going to see where me and Chase differ in these ranking systems. I guess we'll start it off with I'll go first, Chase will go second, and we'll sit there and we'll probably argue with one another about why each other's tier list is wrong. But let's
Yours probably will be wrong.
let's move on over to the Christmas cookies. All right, we got a tier list here now. Most of these, I think I've had. I think I might see two. I might see two that I've never had. I might see two I've ever had, but we're gonna go with the first one here. All right. Now, this is a cookie for any occasion. Any occasion, you can have this cookie. Doesn't matter the holiday or what. And each one of these occasions, the chocolate chip cookie is S tier. This might be the GOAT of all cookies. Like, it's amazing. Like, I don't think anyone can, anybody who's disagreeing with this is your tier list becomes non-valid. Chocolate chip cookies are S tier, best cookie ever. End of debate.
Crunchy or soft?
I like both.
Wrong.
But I'm gonna have to go soft. I think I like soft a little bit more than I like crunchy. I think I do. Fresh out of the oven, soft, homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, you don't even wait for it to
There's
cool
nothing
down.
better. Let me just point out real quick. Me and Chase are subject matter experts when it comes to this food category. I don't want to see any disagreements in the chat because me and Chase are right. So chocolate chip cookies S tier. We're not. No, that's the right answer. The rest of these are up for debate. Now this next one. It's like I'm pretty sure it's a sugar cookie with a chocolate chip just dipped in the middle. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, why? If you're gonna put chocolate in a cookie, you might as well just make chocolate chips, right? You might as well just make chocolate chip cookies. Why did you make this? For me, this is a C tier because I'm now disappointed that this isn't a chocolate chip cookie. That this is a just regular cookie on the outside and the middle has a chocolate chip. So, in the disappointment that this isn't a normal chocolate chip cookie, this is a C tier. So, I feel like this is a pretty respective category to put this in. Like, I almost want to go D, but
bro, you're crazy.
It's a Hershey Kiss.
So, yeah, it's a Hershey Kiss.
So yeah, it's like I'd much rather have a chocolate chip cookie. This is almost the same concept. It's just like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but I don't know. It's just like I'd rather have a chocolate chip cookie if I'm eating this. Like if I ate this, I'd rather have a chocolate chip cookie. Now these star cookies, okay? So these are hard and they have sprinkles on them.
They could be soft. There's some that they make that's soft.
I'm gonna be honest. This is a C or a D tier. It's bland. Sprinkles do not have flavor.
You're crazy.
Sprinkles do not have any flavor whatsoever, and it's basically just like it's just a sugar cookie. Now, does it? They look cool, sure. I'm not gonna go D. I feel like D tier is where you're gonna put like, all right, this cookie's not good. I would eat this. Like if you handed me this cookie, I'm gonna eat it. But it is definitely. This is definitely one. This is probably the most bland cookie on this entire list. 100%.
Lucas, if I handed you any cookie, you would eat it.
Mm-hmm. All right. This next one. I think these are ginger snaps. Ginger snaps are underrated, actually. I think I haven't had ginger snaps in a long time, but ginger snaps are pretty good. I think a good spot to put them is a B tier. They're not definitely not a go to. There's options. I'm probably not gonna pick it, but ginger snaps are pretty decent. So, Michael said, "What happened to swapping off?" Oh well. Oh, are you talking? Oh, okay. I think I see what Michael's saying. I think he thought that I was gonna pick like start off, and then you were gonna do the next one. Okay.
Hmm.
My original plan was I was gonna make this tier list and let you make the tier list, but I like that. See, this is why I like when you guys are talking to us. I like that better. If we swap off, then me and Chase can go one by one. So I've done the first four. Okay. So I'm gonna switch over to you and let you do the first four, and then I'll
Okay.
switch to me and do the fifth one, and then we'll switch back one and one. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. You got me on there, man. I can't even see.
Oh yeah. All right, man. You're ready. Go for it. You're on the
Uh,
screen.
all right, man. I'm definitely going to agree with you with the chocolate chip cookie. Um, it's a chocolate chip cookie. Can't go wrong with that. Um, this one, you're crazy. It's not as good as the chocolate chip cookie.
So
Mm,
you're going A tier with that.
maybe, and here's why. And I wasn't going to go A tier with it, but who was it? I think it was Michael said that they're bite size, and I mean, you know, it's easier.
It's easier.
Actually, you know what? Let's go B tier. Let's go B tier. We'll go mid, right in the middle.
Okay.
They're.
Now
I
Jordy
mean,
said these are snickerdoodles, not ginger snaps.
okay.
You might be right. The
Now
problem
with
is
these,
I can't remember what a snickerdoodle is.
these, you're you're wrong. 100%.
So how are you telling me those star cookies are better than the Hershey Kiss cookies?
They just are.
No, they're not. They're so bland. They are so
No,
bland, dude. Yes,
no.
they are. Sprinkles don't have flavor. They just look pretty.
It's a sugar cookie.
Yeah,
It tastes like sugar.
it's just not a good cookie.
You're not a good cookie.
It's not.
You're not. This is a snickerdoodle. Is that what I'm being told?
I believe so. I think ginger snaps look a lot. They're thinner, and it's in the name snap. They break off easier, and those look soft. That picture looks soft. So I think those are snickerdoodles, but I don't remember. I don't remember what a snickerdoodle is. So I might just
And
leave this one. If it's a snickerdoodle, I'm going to take it off of my tier list. I'm going to leave it at the bottom because I don't want to rank something I can't remember.
isn't that the
It's
same?
a
Are they not
sugar
basically?
cookie with sugar crystal sprinkles.
Yeah,
Okay. That's what they are. All right, I'm leaving it at B where I had it before.
I think he's talking about the star cookies.
Oh, he is talking about the star cookies, ain't he?
Yeah.
They're just not good.
These. Well, either way, I'll put them. They look like they got some ginger on them. Um. We'll put them at A. I mean, they're good. Is that the four you done? Let me do one more, then you can. We can go back to you.
All right, so you're on
Which
the
one's
first. You're on the first one. You're on the Reese cup one. It's like a little
okay?
muffin cookie with a Reese cup in it.
Okay. So here's the thing. Reese cups are better than Hershey Kisses,
Agreed.
so they're going A tier.
So you've got. So honestly, the only thing I hate on your list right now It's the star
Yeah.
cookie. The star cookie does not belong where it is. But going back to mine, I'm gonna keep everything where it's at. All right. And this Reese cup cookie, I'm gonna have to agree with Chase here. This cookie is I can't. This cookie's not on the same. This isn't the same status of a chocolate chip cookie. And honestly, it's pretty rare. Like I might have seen these a few times in my life, but this is a good cookie. This is an A tier cookie, 100%. Now, this next cookie, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It looks
Which
like
one is
a
it?
sugar cookie with some sort of white icing and yellow. Is this lemon flavored?
I don't know if it is. That's disgusting.
I don't know what this is. I don't want to. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna ignore this for now. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna move on to super easy to make, super delicious, the peanut butter cookie. Now, this cookie is an S tier. Peanut butter cookies. Now, even though it shares the same line as chocolate chip, peanut butter cookies are still an S tier cookie. They're not as good as chocolate chips, so I'm going to put it over here to the right. But peanut butter cookies are amazing. They are so good. But I'm going to let you go. I guess you weren't ready, huh?
I'm not even ready. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. I didn't know where to put the lemon one, so I ignored it. But go ahead and.
I know exactly where it goes. That's not a cookie. That looks like a donut. And it's got too much icing on it.
Mhm.
And the peanut butter one, I agree. Um, I love peanut butter flavored stuff. Peanut butter's really good.
Mhm.
So it's it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I might choose a peanut butter cookie over a chocolate chip cookie. It just depends on where I'm at and who makes it.
100%. 100%. So peanut butter definitely belongs in the S.
And
S
I
tier.
can actually
We
go
can
ahead.
we can agree here.
I can go ahead and put this one here too. Because who wants a pretzel cookie?
It's not a cookie. This is a cookie tier list. I agree. This is a cookie tier list, and they put a pretzel in it.
Yeah.
That is 100% does not belong. So we're back over to mine.
Peanut butter
This
is good.
this
You know,
pretzel with the chocolate doublet in it. Sure, it's probably good. I like pretzels. This is a cookie tier list. And comparing pretzels to cookies, this doesn't belong. It doesn't belong on this list. So
pretzels don't belong anywhere but the trash.
me and Chase can agree with this. So far, surprisingly, mine and Chase's tier list, I'm pretty sure we can agree upon, except for the star cookies. Like Jordy said earlier, star cookies are an elementary school party cookie.
Is that really what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did, didn't
Yeah.
he? Okay.
What's going on? And I see that a screwball from the last podcast is in here. So welcome. And he also peanut butter cookies are good. Yes, they are. 100%. Moving on to gingerbread. Gingerbread is it's odd. Um, so this is where it gets to the weird part. Are we just ranking this on like where do gingerbreads belong? Because or like how did the cookies taste? Because the cool thing about gingerbread was, especially like growing up as a kid, you could do all kinds of stuff with them. Gingerbread houses, gingerbread mans. You got to decorate them, make them like what you wanted to look like. And I think that gives it like an extra tier above what it tastes like. Because I'm not gonna lie, a gingerbread cookie, C tier taste. But because of the creativity of gingerbread, B tier. So it's like, how are we ranking this? Because if we're just doing overall, gingerbread's B.
Kind of both, I guess. I mean, gingerbread cookie. It's this is a Christmas cookie tier list, and you're gonna put gingerbread where? B.
Yeah. So it just doesn't taste that good. But you get to do all kinds. You get to the how creative you can be with a gingerbread cookie, especially for Christmas. I moved it up.
We
I moved it up a tier higher than what it tasted like.
we used to have a fan snap, but we just kind of
We are though we were slacking on it, but we are going to get the social media ramped back up. So we're going to get the Instagram going. Probably like a some shorts. I don't know if we'll do like YouTube shorts since we already have a YouTube account. We might do that one. I know we talked about TikTok maybe. Shorts
uh,
with some good clips.
neither one of us have TikTok anymore.
Yeah, so probably won't be on TikTok then because neither one of us have it. So we'll probably just stick with YouTube Shorts, Instagram to keep y'all updated. The Snap, not really. I don't think we're going to start a Snap. I think we're just going to stick with the Instagram for now. Maybe a Twitter, but probably just Instagram and YouTube for now. But
Stoker's
Stoker's
winning
winter
green. Man.
green.
You remember that video?
Stick here for the end of the podcast. We're gonna go into that area. Don't worry. But back to this cookie tier list. Let's wrap it up because we've been on this for a minute now, so kind of need to hurry. But I rate the gingerbread cookie at B. It is a C tier flavor, B tier because of how creative you can be with it. I think a gingerbread is a B tier. I'm gonna switch back to you if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So
Okay.
Chase, please put this gingerbread cookie where you think it belongs.
S tier. Okay, hear me out. Gingerbread is good. It's not bad. You're crazy.
It's S
Number
tier.
two, yes. Number two, it's a Christmas time thing. I mean, you think of Christmas, one of the first five things you're going to think about is gingerbread. Either the gingerbread houses, cookies, gingerbread man, anything. It's going to be gingerbread. And you're just going to disrespect it and put it in B. You're crazy.
Listen, I understand the idea that gingerbread is probably like the definition of the Christmas cookie, but
Yeah. And you're putting it
it's
at
kind
mid.
of an L. I'm not gonna lie. The taste of a gingerbread cookie is kind of an L.
No. No. Oh, is this an oatmeal cookie?
That is oatmeal raisin.
Trash. Garbage. Raisins don't belong in cookies, especially oatmeal cookies. Again, these cookies right here, if they're soft, A tier or S tier.
Would you move into S tier?
Sugar cookies with sprinkles. I love sugar cookies.
Okay. All right.
And then
Your
let me
next
just
two
go ahead.
picks. Hold
Let me
on,
go ahead
hold
and
on,
read
hold
them.
on, hold on, hold on. Let me catch up. All right. So first off, let me go ahead and dump this next to that. It's basically the same thing. It's a sugar cookie with sprinkles. Garbage. What is the deal with sprinkles? It is not good.
Oh yeah, his appearance in Shrek. You can't forget about that when the gingerbread man was in Shrek.
Don't care. It's a B. I'm off the gingerbread now. This right here, this is the same exact thing as the star. It's just a circle. It's softer. I'll give it that, and I like the softer. But it I would move it like this. So if we're going like left is best, right is worst, then this is better than the star cookie, but it's still a C tier cookie. Just a sugar cookie with sprinkles, boring, not that good. Look at the stuff you're comparing it to: peanut butter and chocolate, chocolate chip, peanut butter. Get out of here with the sugar cookie and sprinkles. Does not belong. Oatmeal raisin. I know I said at the beginning of this that chocolate chip cookies are the GOAT. And that's because
Oh no,
it is widely accepted as the best cookie.
you're not.
But my personal preference on my favorite cookie is the oatmeal raisin.
Ew.
Oatmeal raisin is my
You enjoyed it both.
favorite cookie
Crazy.
ever. There's not a
Nope.
cookie I've ever had on this earth
No.
better than oatmeal raisin.
You're kidding me.
Mm-mm.
Oatmeal raisin.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying that's the best cookie on earth.
Mm-hmm. It's the best cookie I've ever had. It's my favorite cookie. Personal preference. I know that's not going to be accepted by a lot, but oatmeal raisin is my favorite. I
Basura.
don't know what this is. I'm putting it in D.
Carter would say basura. That's garbage
Oatmeal
and spinach.
raisin is my favorite cookie. Now we're getting white macadamia nut or white chocolate macadamia nut. This is an S tier cookie, and it's better than peanut butter cookies. White chocolate macadamia is almost as good as a chocolate chip, in my opinion. I still think chocolate chip is considered the GOAT. Oatmeal being my personal favorite. White nut or white chocolate macadamia nut, so good. It's so good. I think that is also one that most people enjoy. I think a lot of people would agree that cookie belongs in S tier.
Okay.
Chase, I'm gonna switch to you. I'll let you do the last two, and then I'll do the last two real quick. These last two I don't really care about, to be honest with you.
This is a B tier cookie. The white chocolate macadamia nut.
What?
Yeah, B tier.
You're crazy.
Like if they have it, I'll eat it. But and then this one looks like it would be really good.
I think that's
With like
it's literally like a chocolate cookie, like how like a brownie or
with,
chocolate cake is made with
with sugar,
like white
powdered
powdered
sugar.
sugar. Yeah.
Yeah, which is we'll put it in C. I don't like a lot of chocolate, but whenever I do want chocolate, I would eat something like that. You can't eat a lot of these. This, I think that's fruit in the or
It's
some kind of
it's a
like
jelly. These are
yeah,
jelly filled cookies.
yeah.
It's crazy.
That's a D tier. So here's my list, and I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with let me finish mine real quick. We'll rate each other's. These right here, it's just a chocolate cookie with powdered sugar on it. It's pretty good. Tastes better than a gingerbread. I'm gonna put it there. It's a B tier. It's good. It's good. These jelly filled cookies, B tier. I haven't really had them until like I had my nanny make them. She makes them quite a bit. These jelly filled cookies, and I gotta say, these are good. There's definitely better cookies out there, but these are good. Chase, your mom says that white chocolate macadamia nut is the best.
Yeah, I knew she that's what she likes.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I was gonna get a little backlash on that one.
Yeah, I agree. White chocolate macadamia nut is
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, they're okay.
Chase ranked them way too low. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. But this, between the two of our list, I would say our biggest disagreements are the white chocolate macadamia nut. I don't think you have it high enough.
Would you be happy if I put it in A tier? I can put it in A.
And the
We'll
sprinkle
put
cookie,
that.
both sprinkle cookies are so bad.
No,
They're so bad.
no,
I don't understand how you ranked so high.
they're good.
I'm gonna have to go with a no. They're not.
Yeah.
All right, this is mine and Chase's cookie tier list. This is mine. Oatmeal raisin, personal favorite. Chocolate chip, goat. The rest, they're pretty respected where they are, I believe. Chase's list
It's a
is,
huge W.
I can agree with everything but the sprinkle cookies and the oatmeal raisin, of course. How he puts that in D tier, that's insane.
Oatmeal
Insane.
raisin?
Yeah. You guys let us
Trash.
know in the comments
Trash.
who has the better tier list for cookies.
I do.
Does Chase or me have the better tier list for these cookies? Let us
Yeah.
know. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
It is me though. So if you guys
Yeah.
want to be correct, you will say Lucas has the better tier list.
Well,
But that we're gonna move off of the food, okay? And we're gonna move on to more Christmas categories
thank you.
here in a
Thank you.
second.
Oatmeal
But
raisin is garbage.
I do need to go to the restroom real quick, so we will take a quick short break. So stick around. All right, we're back. Jordy said I have the best list. Michael said I know you didn't have no oatmeal raisin at S. Mike, I did have it at S because it is the best cookie in the
Worst.
world. The best.
Worst cookie.
But off of the cookies. Off of the cookies, we're gonna move on to now. We're moving on to Christmas songs. Christmas songs, you gotta love them. All right, get you in the holiday spirit. It is great.
You know,
It is great.
Jessica had the
Get you in the holiday spirit. All right. There's a
Jessica had
lot
the
here,
Christmas
so I'm gonna have.
plan.
Holy cow! All right. I didn't realize how many of these. I didn't realize how many. We're not doing all of these. Okay, we don't have time. We gotta move this on. We're gonna do the ones that everybody knows. The the very popular ones. Ooh, yeah. We're not doing all of these, so don't think you're gonna have to sit here and watch us pick all of these. We're gonna start with the main ones, which I'm seeing a lot. Okay, yeah. We're not doing all of those. Um, so me and Chase will go by one. We'll probably pick 10. We'll probably do the top 10 most popular ones on here. Because yeah, we cannot do all of those. We'd be here for an 8-hour podcast. And we're not trying to do that. I mean, Chase is trying to probably go play more Call of Duty after this. Anyhow, let us know. I'm not gonna give any I'm not gonna give any audio examples. I'm not gonna sit here and sing it if you don't know what the song is. But Let It Snow. Oh, I have to put into my mind like what I consider to be S tier Christmas songs because Let It Snow is great. That's a good one. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I'm putting an S tier for now. Let It Snow is a banger Christmas song. It is great. I'm gonna let
I can
Chase
sing
rank
some
it.
of these if you want me to.
No, I don't. I'm gonna
You want me
switch
to?
over to Chase. You got the list up?
Yeah, you want me to? I can sing some of these if you want me to.
Please don't.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the way you're gonna sing it is not gonna be the way that it originally sounded either. So Let It Snow. Where do you put that? Where do you put Let
Let
It
it
Snow?
snow. S tier. S tier.
100%.
Think of Christmas. You think of Christmas songs, Christmas music.
Think of the
Let it snow.
snow.
It's yeah.
Yeah, everybody can agree this is an S tier. I don't think it's the best Christmas song, but this is an S tier Christmas song. So all right, Walking in a Winter Wonderland.
Here comes Santa Claus.
It's good. It's good. Um, the problem with Winter Wonderland though is like when I think of Christmas songs, this isn't. This is probably isn't top five that even comes to my head. It's catchy. The Walking in a Winter Wonderland it is catchy. It's a good song, but I think B is pretty respective. Where I'm putting this, Winter Wonderland.
Yeah,
Winter Wonderland.
I could agree with that.
you gonna you gonna do something?
Oh, you gotta tell me when you're back on me. I
Oh,
can't.
oh,
Uh,
sorry. Yeah, it's back
I'm
on
waiting
you.
on you.
Winter Wonderland.
I agree with you.
All right. So far, me and Chase are pretty much in agreement with one another. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go. This is a top five Christmas song. That is, it's one of my personal favorites.
It doesn't even start looking like Christmas until like
It's the song is great. I love it.
December 30th.
It's great. I think S tier. I think so far of the three we picked, it's the best one. I'm going back to you, Chase, on where you think it's
Uh,
starting to
I
look
mean,
like Christmas.
I agree. It's an S tier.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah.
Okay. Having a holly jolly Christmas. I'm gonna let you lead off with this one. Holly jolly Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
It's to me, it's annoying just because you hear it everywhere. It's C tier. I mean, it's still a good Christmas song, I guess. It's just
I
that's
am.
that's one of those like you walk into a store and it's just gonna be on repeat.
I agree. I also agree. Holly jolly Christmas is C tier. All right. Me and you have literally picked the same for every single one of these. Holly jolly Christmas is good, but it's repeated too
Mhm.
much, and it's also where Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph actually Rudolph is D. Um,
What?
yeah, Frosty the Snowman is it's good. I've heard it too much.
Where you putting Frosty?
C. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's a D tier. It's
This is where we
yeah,
disagree.
yeah. These two are D tier. Um, uh, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like because they're kid songs and I just don't like them that much anymore.
Well, I mean,
But
I guess that's why like
yeah,
for me,
it's.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Frosty at A,
Let me switch it to
and
you.
yeah, Frosty is at A. We're gonna put Rudolph at S.
Rudolph
I
and
don't
S.
Yeah. So I think it um uh, I think it's so high for me because I have a kid
That's
and like
understandable. That's yeah,
I
I can
mean
understand that.
that's it just changes it.
Yeah. Um.
I literally
So
don't know what Silver Bells is. I don't know what
yeah.
Silver and Gold.
So I'm
Don't know what
thinking.
Blue
All right, we're
Rainbow is.
skipping this entire first row now. Um. I
Whoa,
think the
whoa, whoa,
next
whoa,
one.
whoa, 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 whoa. You ain't gonna put Baby It's Cold Outside?
To be honest with you, I don't know it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I might if I heard it, but I definitely don't know it enough to know the title and it ring a bell. I was thinking the next one we vote on is on the second row, the third one. I think Here Comes Santa Claus. It's the last red one.
Yeah.
Here Comes Santa Claus. Where would you put that?
I'm thinking B or C. Um, we'll go B because like as a kid, you know, going back to this, like you're excited about Santa Claus, and that's kind of like the hop song for Santa coming for Christmas, bringing you gifts.
Okay. I'm thinking Here Comes Santa Claus. Let's see.
Hmm.
It's on not only I don't know. It's not a very the song you don't hear a lot. Like it's not repeated everywhere you go, but the song itself it's pretty repetitive. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Where you putting it?
It's good. It's all right actually. I'm putting it in the C tier. I think Here Comes Santa Claus is C tier. Thinking of like
Okay.
there's just there's so many more good Christmas songs out there. All right. Oh Christmas Tree. Oh Christmas Tree. Oh Christmas Tree. All right, listen.
Where you putting Oh Christmas Tree?
I think I'm putting it in the D.
Okay.
C. Putting it in C.
Okay.
I don't know the song enough. I've heard it a few times. I don't
I'm
remember all
also
the
gonna
words
start
to
this
it,
with C.
but
Uh,
I don't know. I think Oh
Um,
Christmas Tree belongs there.
I went ahead and put Oh Christmas Tree in C, and I'm gonna go ahead. I think you skipped one. When Christ was born, S tier, because I mean that's the whole meaning of Christmas for me.
That's true.
Don't know about you guys, but
100%. That is an S tier.
it is. It has to be. There's no.
Let's go. All right, we're gonna do two more, and we'll get off of the.
I
I
actually
mean,
see a couple on here. Like it's like actually,
there's a few on here, but for the time of this
yeah.
podcast, that's not too long. We're gonna pick two more. I'm gonna pick one, and I'll let you pick one. The one I'm gonna pick is All I Want for Christmas Is You. What's the one you want to pick? And I'll let you.
I don't know because you got Silent Night. You got Do You Hear What I Hear? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Okay, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. All right, go ahead
Yeah.
and do the next two.
Which one is that?
A mean
Alone for
one, Mr.
Christmas.
Grinch. All I Want for Christmas Is You. No, it's the first pink.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then where was this one at? You're me with Mr. Grinch. Whoops. Um, that's gotta be A tier.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Just because it's so
That's good.
iconic.
That is so good.
Yeah.
All right. This
And
is
then
Chase's
this
list.
trash one that you picked, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh
Can't
my
wait to see
gosh.
where you put it.
This is Chase's list. I like it. It's good. I like it. I can agree with it, except for one of them. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna do mine last. So You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Where was that?
It should be like the first pink one or the fourth pink one.
Don't. Oh, it's right here. All right. So You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. That's an A tier. It's a great song. I love that song. You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. I think Chase also had it an A. I can agree with that. And then for the last one, All I Want for Christmas Is You. S plus. S plus. Best song ever. All I Want for Christmas Is You. I'm joking. I'm gonna put it down here in S tier. I'm not making a new list. It's all a joke.
You put it where?
It's an S. All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Is an S?
It's an S. It is the most played, the most replayed Christmas song ever. Like, if you see the amount of plays,
Okay.
if
But
you
so
see
is
the amount of
Holly Jolly.
plays it gets during Christmas time, it's insane. How much money she makes off of this song every time it comes Christmas year. It gets replayed every year. It's for a reason. The song is goated. This is the GOAT Christmas song.
Lucas, you've lost your mind.
Oh, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Holly Jolly Christmas is also overplayed.
Yeah, but it's
played a lot.
It's not. It's not All I Want for Christmas. It's not. It's not on the same level. It's not.
Is that what you sing to your steaks this past week every time you cook it? All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Maybe. Might be.
Gosh, dude.
It might
Are you
be.
kidding me?
All right. So that was the Christmas song tier list. All right. Me and Chase, pretty similar on a lot of these songs. Some, not so many.
Yeah, you ruined it.
But we got two more. The last one's exciting. It's going to be short, but
Yeah, the
exciting.
last one's the best
And this other one's good. This next one also has going to be Christmas movies. Christmas movies. There's a few movies down here. I haven't watched all of them. We're not going to do all of them. Me and Chase are actually probably just going to do the top 10 again to get by through this one. But Christmas movies, you gotta love it. Unfortunately, my favorite Christmas movie is not on this list. Why is Iron Man 3 here? Like I said, we're not doing. You see
I
what?
see Mean Girls on here. Mean Girls.
Yeah. We're not doing all of these. We're doing the Christmas movies. And
Wait, where do you see Iron Man?
It's right here. It's the second row. I'm not doing all of these. We're doing 10. My favorite Christmas movie is not on here. My favorite Christmas movie is The Santa Claus. It's got 3 movies. First one came out in 96, I think. The Santa Claus. So good. So good. But we're going to start with the first one with Will Ferrell. Elf. Elf is S tier. Elf is so funny. It's so good. I love Elf. Elf is a great Christmas movie. Everybody knows what Elf is. Everybody is Elf. I don't think anybody can disagree that Elf is not an S tier.
I disagree.
Okay, then where do you put Elf? You're wrong, by the way.
Elf is going to A tier.
Okay.
Scratch that. A tier.
What makes it B tier?
It's just I watched it too many times.
That would mean it's good. Why would you watch it so many times if it's not good?
Because when you have a wife that only watches 2 Christmas movies every year, it's hard to get.
And is Elf one of them? Does Elf
Elf is
belong?
one of
Jess,
yeah.
if you're watching this right now, where does Elf belong?
I can already tell you it's S tier. It's above
Where
S
does
tier.
where does Elf belong, Jess? Where does it belong? All right, Elf is S tier. It's great. It is great. It's a good movie.
It's
It's such a good movie.
there's better.
Do I skip the SpongeBob Christmas movies?
I've never watched them.
I might have watched one of them a long time ago back in school. I
Also,
can't remember.
also
I'm going
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone. I'm going Home Alone right now. I'm voting. I'm gonna rate it.
Yeah,
It's an
see, she said S.
because it is. Jordy also said S. It's an S tier movie, and Chase is just crazy. Home Alone though, A tier. It's not on the same level as Elf.
What?
Home Alone is an A tier movie. That little kid is kind of annoying. That face is an
Home
annoying.
Alone is F.
And F. You're on, but tell me, how's it an F? Chase doesn't have much of a Christmas spirit. It's starting to sound like. All right, go ahead and vote it. Home Alone.
Okay. Okay.
How's
Listen.
it? Tell me how.
There's one movie on here, yeah? That's the best Christmas movie.
That is not the best Christmas.
Polar Express?
It's not the best, but it is. I agree. It is an S tier. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in
Um,
S tier on my list, just so y'all see it's right here. S tier. I'm agreeing with him. What about A Christmas Carol?
that's an A tier.
Which one? The live action or the animated one?
Animated?
Okay. I also think Christmas Carol is A tier. It's very good.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put. I think as a kid, I watched this one. I don't know what is it just. What is the name of that one?
Claus.
I can't.
I think it's just Santa Claus. I think I did too. I don't remember
I know.
enough. I
I know.
wasn't
I
gonna
would.
rank it. I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna rank it.
It's not high enough to rank. Frosty. I mean, yeah. That's. I mean,
I think the next one we rank here is
Mean Girls.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Where's that one at?
You don't see the Grinch fingers? Like just
There's
grabbing
another
the
one though.
joke.
There's one at the very bottom, the very last one. I think that's the cartoon one though.
Yeah, both of them goaded.
Where are you putting it?
I'm putting both of them in S tier.
Uh,
I think this is how I do it. Both Grinch movies are a banger. 100%. Chase, where do you think they're at?
B. The
B.
Grinch. B.
Okay, what about the cartoon? How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
D.
You are crazy.
How?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas is amazing.
I mean, what's that girl's name? Cindy Lou Who?
Something like that.
Annoying.
Yeah, I can see that.
The all the Who's annoying with their stupid little noses.
Yeah.
Annoying. Now the Grinch, like Jim Carrey doing the Grinch,
Mm-hmm.
S plus tier. but like just all the little who's, I can't stand them.
How did you put Jim? You put him in B. The
Yeah,
Jim Carrey Christmas. You just said S plus tier.
yeah. Him being as a Grinch, but the movie is not good. They're annoying. They annoy me.
Easy. It's crazy. That is crazy. Um. Yeah. I can't agree with that. Grinch is a banger.
Just as I'm annoying. Cause
Yeah. This list you're making right now is awful.
no,
Yeah, like this is Chase's list. Everybody look at this real quick. He has Polar Express at S as best Christmas movie ever. And then he has Elf, Grinch at B, How the Grinch Stole Christmas at D, Home Alone at F. I don't even think there's an F Christmas movie to begin with. Christmas movies are awesome. So Chase has one somehow. Chase, this list is awful. Your list is bad.
Rudolph.
My list is good. Christmas movies are just awesome. Elf,
Rudolph.
Grinch, Polar Express S, Christmas Carol, Home Alone A. Like I don't even think there's a Christmas movie lower than a C. If you want me to be honest with you, Christmas
I'm
movies
gonna
are
I'm
awesome.
gonna go ahead and put Rudolph up there at A2 or S.
Rudolph,
Yeah.
that's an old one. That one's on VHS actually.
Mhm.
I watched
Mhm.
Rudolph on VHS. I was
Yep.
a little kid.
Yep. That's how.
Rudolph is good. Rudolph is a B. Rudolph is a B. That's the wrong
It's
one.
iconic.
Sorry guys. Rudolph is an original. It is very iconic.
What
Rudolph is a
about
B.
what about Scissor Hands?
I
For some reason, that's on that's
I
on here.
yeah, I don't know. I think the other one we go with is is Frozen. Is that a Christmas movie? That was a movie just about ice or something and princesses. So this I got a question. I've got a question. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Both.
But if it had to be one more than the other, which one is it?
Which one does it have in the title?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
So I think that answers your question.
I think Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. It is Halloween
Okay.
characters. It is Halloween City, but I think the movie is about Christmas. I think A Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie, and I think it's a B. I think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a B.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and slide that up to A.
Okay, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Two more, and then we're gonna go and switch to the last one real quick. Last one will be quick, so stick around for that one. We're gonna pick two more. I already have one I'm picking. So I'm gonna let you pick one. Which one do you pick? Because I'm picking.
Okay, so it's either between
I am
Charlie Brown.
picking. You're picking Charlie Brown.
I don't know. What are you picking? What are you picking?
I'm picking Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. That is a Christmas movie, and I'm gonna argue that until the end. Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. I'm switching to my screen real quick so I can put Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. That's one of the. I'm not gonna go that far, but Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh is an S tier. Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh is an S tier. It is so good. It is so good. I know there might be some debate around whether or not it's actually a Christmas movie. I think it is. It's a TV show, and they came out with a Christmas special, and it was a
Okay.
movie.
Well, if you want to switch back to my screen, I've already got
So,
Drake and Josh F.
What?
Um. So I'm gonna actually take it back to Christmas. and we're gonna go with a Charlie Brown Christmas, and I think everybody already knows what tier that is. That is an S tier. You're crazy on the Drake and Josh. You don't think, oh man, I can't wait till Christmas time. I get to sit on the couch and drink hot chocolate and watch Drake and Josh.
Yeah, I would enjoy that so much.
I didn't
Go
say you
sit
wouldn't
on the
enjoy it.
couch. Go
I'm
sit
saying
on the
that's not.
couch at Christmas time. Go sit back, sip on some hot chocolate, give me a treat or something. Go watch the Drake and Josh Christmas movie, and that would be amazing. I would be very happy. I think the people around me who are also watching the movie would also be very happy. Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh is a goated S tier Christmas movie. End of discussion. End of discussion. So good.
Can we go to the next
And
list?
you put Charlie Brown at S. All right, so we're gonna switch to this is Chase's list. Home Alone and Drake and Josh at F. Off and How the Grinch Stole Christmas at D. How? I don't even think there's such thing as bad Christmas movies.
Okay.
But Chase thinks so. And I think How Charlie Brown Stole Christmas is C. Um, I don't care
Wait,
for Charlie
say,
Brown.
say that again.
Charlie, a Charlie Brown Christmas.
No. Say what you said before that.
I said a Charlie Brown Christmas. What did
Mm.
I say?
How how a Charlie Brown?
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Okay.
Continue.
A Charlie Brown Christmas is C. I've never cared for Charlie Brown. I never really even watched it growing up. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Charlie Brown's boring. Charlie Brown's boring. But if you look at my list, I mean, that's a pretty good list. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
Honestly,
like this. I don't like this tier list you sent me. There's a better one.
for which one?
The last one. Just go back
All
to
right.
the.
So these are our Christmas list, Christmas movie tier list. Then we're gonna move on to the last one. The last one will be quick, but for the time being,
Let me see
switch to
if I
here.
can find a better one.
So this is the best one I could find. But
I've found
if
one
you,
better.
all right, you guys stick around. Chase, you're gonna talk about this last one real quick and see if we can find a better one than the one we had set up. So we will be right back momentarily. All right, we fixed it. Don't worry. All right, we're moving on to this very last tier list that will wrap everything up. At the end of the day, we are BLC. We are big league chewers. We are all big league chewers. And
Yeah.
for those of you
Even if you
who've,
don't or do
yeah,
it.
even if you don't, and for those of you who've been here since the beginning, you know how this entire channel started. This channel started with us two making funny slash cringy videos
A dip in a dream.
with chewing tobacco. And I feel like rightfully so for this last tier list that me and Chase do for this Christmas slash winter theme. We're going to pick the best winter slash Christmas dips.
Is that it, or do you want to do like all?
No.
Like
So,
just
I don't want
just
to do, this is the best Christmas dips, the best ones to do in the winter. So, like, I know our everyday is grizzly wintergreen, but we got to go with what is the best Christmas dip. That's how we're ranking these. Throw what your favorite dip is out of the window. Like, this is what I do every day. What is good for when it's cold outside? You got a cold, you're a little snotty. What's the best one? And I think everybody's go to for when it's wintertime, if everybody who does wintergreen or straight or original, somewhere in those lines, as an everyday, I think everyone can agree that mint is a winter dip. And everybody will start to dip mint more come winter. So then the question is, who has the best mint? Copenhagen mint is the best mint. I think Copenhagen mint is the best Christmas dip. I think it's the best. Copenhagen mint is very good. Very good. I
I
would
gotta,
dip that any time of the year, actually. It's not my everyday. Grizzly wintergreen's my everyday. But Copenhagen mint is the best Christmas dip. I'm gonna go over to Chase. I'm gonna let him pick the best Christmas dip.
the best Christmas dip.
Or winter dip. They play a
So
part.
okay, so wintertime, it's typically into November, into December, because November is pretty cold. I consider that the start of wintertime. And you got to think, what's in November besides my birthday? You got Thanksgiving, and then the next month you have Christmas. And both those holidays, you would typically have a big meal. And the best thing after a big meal with turkey, ham, stuff, and stuff like that, Copenhagen straight.
I agree. I agree. Best thing straight is second to mint, in my opinion, when it comes to winter dip.
See, it's the other way
But
around for me.
but
I'll put Copenhagen at A
straight
straight.
is the best meal to have after dinner. I think what I want to change here is I'm switching S to 1 and I'm numbering everything 1 to 5. I think we're going to rank the top 5. If that makes sense. So you can just click on the box to change the number. Change the letter to a number. I think we're going to go 1 to 5. We're picking our top 5 winter dips. No, you did it backwards. That would mean you have straight at 5, yeah. So Chase's number 1 winter slash Christmas dip is straight. Copenhagen straight. Mine is
And then
Copenhagen mint.
Copenhagen, man.
But I'm going to agree with Chase here. Straight is the best thing to have after a big meal. After almost any meal, to be honest with you. Straight hits differently after a meal than mint does. Mint is actually one of the worst. I wouldn't say worse, but I would rather have straight or wintergreen before having mint after a meal. But given the like the winter times, that's what makes mint so good. When it's cold outside, mint's really good. Straight, straight is a very good number two. Very close to being number one. Very close to being number one. So three, four, and five. So three, four, and five are a lot more flexible. I feel like. I feel like me. I feel like for me, Copenhagen mint, Copenhagen straight could easily fluctuate the one and two spot. So Chase putting straight at one, I can agree with. I can agree with. Me personally, I'm gonna put it at two though. I'm gonna put it at two.
Would you
Number
put it
three.
three?
Number three. I'm going another mint dip. This company makes the second best mint out there. Stoker's Mint is number three. Stoker's Mint is very good. Very good. Uh to me, that is the second best mint out there. Stoker's Mint is very
I mean,
juicy. Like you put a pinch of Stoker's Mint in, and your fingertips are just brown from how juicy Stoker's is. Stoker's Mint is the second best mint. I love it. And
I
I
may have
think
to change.
personally, number three, third best winter / Christmas dip.
I'm gonna have to change this.
All right. What are you changing?
I forgot about this dip. So I'm gonna put Cope Mint at 3.
Okay.
Cope Straight at 2.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here?
Grizzly Dark Select.
What?
I completely forgot about that one. And the only reason why is because Copenhagen's dip, the flavor doesn't stay as long. So there's it's I like the flavor of Grizzly Dark Select. The straight Grizzly Straight, but it's like it's is that one's the like
It's very good. I don't.
it's the dark one, right? Like it's not Grizzly Straight. It's like the
What?
premium straight.
What are you talking about?
The Dark Select, the premium Dark Select. That's like the premium Grizzly Straight. I don't even see Grizzly Straight on here.
I don't. No, I think Dark Select was its own thing. I don't think it was a straight. It tasted very similar to straight, but I'm pretty sure Grizzly Dark Select was not
Okay, well, either way,
straight.
that's my number
It
one.
was very good. It was very good. All right, for me, we're gonna go to my number four now. All right. I was looking through here when Chase was ranking his, and I'm actually going to struggle with these last few. Grizzly Wintergreen is my everyday dip. To me, that is the best dip in the world. But I want to stay unbiased. I don't want to put Grizzly Wintergreen in my top five for Christmas / winter dips, even though during this time I'm still going to dip it the most. It's just because it's my everyday. I want to be unbiased and stay away from it. So me not putting Grizzly Wintergreen in the top five, do not. That's just because I'm keeping this one out of the picture because I'm always going to be down to dip Grizzly Wintergreen. So these last few, I'm going to struggle to pick. But I think for my number four spot, I've got to go. Grizzly Dark Select is number four. It's very good. It's very close to a straight. It's very close. I think it makes a very good holiday dip. And if I'm not mistaken, this dip actually came out in October, late October. We made a video when it
Yeah.
came out. I remember it being chilly outside. I remember it being
You
chilly
you
outside.
remember that video? That's when we sat on that table and we flipped over on that picnic table
Yeah,
in
so
Old
me
Fort.
and Chase set up a little video station out here in a park. We found this picnic table, set up our camera and everything. We got our Grizzly Dark Select. We haven't tried it yet. We're making a YouTube video on it. And me and Chase sit on the same side of a picnic table. And me and Chase flipped the picnic table. And me and Chase fell flat on the ground.
Yeah,
And we both looked at each other before getting up and died laughing.
that was.
Me and Chase flipped a picnic table when we sat on the same
Yeah.
side. Yeah. Don't get me
Not funny.
wrong. The picnic table is a piece of junk. Whoever built it didn't know how to build a picnic table. But at the end of the
Or
day, me and Chase flipped a picnic table.
we're just fat.
That was a good video. That was funny. It'd been funny to capture that on camera if it had flipped in the middle of recording. But me and
Yeah.
Chase in Old Fort at the basketball courts next to the baseball fields. That's where we were. Me and Chase flipped the picnic table, sitting on the same side.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny. But back to the Christmas dips. All right, I have Grizzly Dark Select number 4. Very good. All of these I'm naming right now are just so good. Top 5. You have to remember top 5. That means it's really good. So don't think putting one at 5 or 4 and one of us putting it at 1 or 2. I mean, we're all agreeing here that these are very good. Now, Chase, I'm gonna let you rank your 4 whenever you're ready.
Um, this is a classic go-to. It's always been there for me.
All right. So remember when I said that because they're 4 or 5 doesn't mean they're bad.
Yeah, that ones don't even go on a list of 25. Um,
Yeah,
no, but really,
Skullberry is awful. Another video where Chase hurled for the first time. So there's some memories with these dips. We could just bring up a dip, a picture of that dip, and we'll probably have a story to tell about involving that
yeah,
dip. Skullberry
I'm.
also has a story.
I know we're not going with like our typical, our everyday, which is right here. That's our everyday.
Yeah.
It's a wintergreen. But there is one that is close, and I could see it as being like for me, like wintertime, I want something strong. It's cold, whatever. I'm gonna go with the premium wintergreen because that's not something that I dip all year round. And I'm gonna go ahead and put number 5 on here. I'm gonna put this
That's dark
salad.
wintergreen.
Yeah, dark wintergreen.
It's
And then number
it's
5 is my
basically the same thing. Why do you have a salad at number 5?
It is not the same thing. It's stronger. It's got
It's
more of
it tastes very similar to me.
wow, your taste buds are garbage.
So you're putting that at number 4. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do number 5.
Number 5,
This is tough
it is.
because I have a few I want to put at number 5. I can only pick one. That means I'm gonna have to leave the rest off the top 5 list, and that's hurting me. That's hurting
See,
me.
I don't even know.
So I'm gonna be
So
honest. These are the ones I'm
I mean,
picking.
here in the South, right? Sweet tea is a big thing, and I feel like also after you eat a good secondary to straight, um, would be Copenhagen Southern Blend.
I'm not a big Southern Blend fan. I'm not a big Southern Blend fan.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 5.
Um. Okay. So You have Grizzly Dark Select, Cope Straight, Cope Mint, Grizzly Dark Wintergreen, Copenhagen Southern Blend.
Yeah.
Strong top 5. I'm not a big Southern Blend fan.
I mean,
It can't go into my top 5. It can't. But I like Chase's list. I like it a lot. I can agree with it. I can. I can respect it, is what I should say. I respect Chase's list here. I am torn on what goes into number 5. I was thinking about. This is tough.
are we back on you?
Yeah, we're back on me.
Okay. I'm switching back over to this.
This is tough. I already have 2 mints on here who are strong contestants, so I don't want to put Grizzly Mint up. I also noticed that Skull Cherry's on here twice. I'm pretty sure one of these is supposed to be Skull Straight because the can looks very similar. Skull Straight's pretty good. It's decent. I don't know if I can put it at 5. I know I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to put Grizzly Dark Wintergreen at 5. I feel Wintergreen, although it's an everyday dip for me, doesn't mean Wintergreen can't be a Christmas dip or a winter dip. It very much so is. It very much so can be. And without putting my everyday up here, I'm gonna go with Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. Very good wintergreen. It's got that darker taste to it.
What is that number 3 you have on there?
Stoker's Mint. Yeah. So this is my list. This is my top 5 winter/Christmas dips. Copenhagen Mint, Copenhagen Straight, Stoker's Mint, Grizzly Dark Select, Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. I think me and Chase both have a pretty strong tier list here for our holiday dips. However, through the four tier list we did today, mine are definitely better than Chase's.
No.
100%. His movie taste is awful. His song taste is good. I'll give him that. Me and Chase hit a lot on the same notes on the songs. Chase's cookies, for the most part, it's pretty good, but he's out there on a few of them. The macadamia nut, the oatmeal raisin, and the sprinkle stars. Like, Chase missed on those. He missed on those. And then with the dips, we both have very respective tier list. 100%. But that is the last tier list.
I think the people deserve a song.
A song.
Lucas, I haven't pulled this. I haven't used it, and I'm itching to use it.
Well, let's let Chase sing us a song before
We'll just do this.
we conclude this podcast before Christmas. What are you thinking, Chase?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get some Christmas music going in the background.
Yeah.
Where you
What
going?
kind of Christmas?
I don't know. Music? Christmas music.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Christmas music is very quiet.
Oh no.
There you go.
Is that
All right, you keep singing about Christmas, and I'll do our outro. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. Chase is very loud in my ear right now. Hopefully, I turned him down for you while he's singing this Christmas outro. But everyone, I want to thank you for tuning into our Christmas podcast right before Christmas starts. We really hope to see you guys 2 weeks from now. Next Thursday, or not next Thursday, but next Thursday. If you have any ideas, be sure to let us know down below. We love talking to you guys. We got a lot of engagement this podcast. It was great, actually. I know some of the tier list might have dragged out a bit, but we're gonna keep putting out some more ideas. But yeah, glad to talk with you guys. Hopefully, we see you guys in the next podcast. We got I think the highest we hit was, I can't remember. I think it was 8, 9, 10 viewers, something like that. So glad you guys came out here. And Chase is killing me right now, but don't forget, guys, to sit back, spit black, and we will catch you guys later. You guys and everyone out there, have a Merry Christmas.